Hello everyone, welcome to Pokédex, the channel where I build decks for the Pokemon trading card game. Today I have a very special treat for you guys. It's Mega Absol Ex. Ever since I saw the Japanese promo that I knew that I wanted to build around Mega Absol Ex. This deck is actually in the expanded format just because of Dark Patch. You guys can turn this into a modified format deck if you want to, if you just cut the dark patches, add some energy and some supporters. I think the deck will run just fine, but I really wanted to see how broken this could be with dark patch, because that's really a pretty strong card, right? You get and darkness energy from the discard pile and you attach it immediately to one of your benched darkness Pokemon, so it accelerates energy and gets energy back. That's pretty amazing, especially combined with Mega Turbos and the like. So I wanted to build the best deck possible and I went with expanded format. You guys can build your own modified list. It doesn't really make any sense for me to build a modified deck because the deck list would just be pretty similar but without the dark patches. So hopefully you guys can understand and hopefully you'll still like the expanded format video. So I'm playing a 3-3 Mega Absol line, and Mega Absol Ex is a 210 HP Pokemon. It's a dark type, and for 2 darkness energy it has Disaster Wing, does 80 damage. And you discard the top card of your opponent's deck. If that card is a trainer card, this attack does 160 damage. That's a lot of damage for just 2 energy. The bad news is Mega Absol Ex does not have a Spirit Link because it's a promo, and usually the Pokemon Company only releases Spirit Links for the Megas they release in normal expansions, so the promos unfortunately do not get that, but luckily Mega Absol Ex seems to be strong enough for us to use even without the Spirit Link. So luckily we can get a Muscle Band going on, and that's 180 damage, so it's capable of one hit KOing an EX for just 2 energy. That's pretty good. The basic Absol Ex, not the greatest thing ever. For a single energy that's 20 damage. You flip a coin to see if you discard a random card from your opponent's hand, and then Dark Edge for 3 energy does 100 damage, and then the opponent's the defending Pokemon does 20 less damage the following turn. It's a decent attack, it's passable, but for 3 energy, we don't really want to play the 3rd energy on Absol Ex, because if we evolve into Mega Absol Ex, we're just wasting a single 1 energy, right? Because this Mega Absol Ex attacks with just 2 energy, so hopefully we won't get to that. I have Darkrai X in here. I'm playing 2 just because of Dark Cloak. We don't want to discard energy when we retreat, and Mega Absol takes a couple of energy to retreat, so luckily Darkrai helps us retreat for free if we have a Darkness energy. Then we have a couple of Yveltal. This guy does a lot of things in this deck. Well, Oblivion Wing is a way to get energy from the discard pile other than the trainers. There's also Darkness Blade in here because for 3 energy you can deal 100 damage and you can get rid of Safeguard Pokemon, which are kind of annoying. And then it's a non-EX Pokemon that we can just throw in the active spot while we evolve and lose the turn with Mega Absol. So it does a lot of stuff for this deck. There's Jirachi EX for Stellar Guidance, grabbing a supporter from the deck. You guys know how that works. There's Kelio EX for Rush In. You rush in to the active position, and then if you have a Darkness energy and if you have Darkrai on the table, you can immediately retreat, so you're out of special conditions. There's 2 Battle Compressors to accelerate energy into the discard pile, and of course also supporters if we have Via Seekers in hand, for example. There's a single Computer Search, of course, because it's an ace pack, but it's a really good card. It helps us discard the energy and finds anything that we want from the deck, like Acceleration, for example, Dark Patch. This card is really, really good. It's as I said, it's the reason I'm playing this in the expanded format. It's both acceleration and energy retrieval, so it's really a pretty strong card. Just makes the darkness types insane in expanded. There's 3 Mega Turbos for the same reason, but Mega Turbo is kind of worse because we have to have Mega Absol Ex down before we are actually able to Mega Turbo. So we're playing less, but the effect on Mega Turbo is more powerful just because we can use it on the active Pokemon. So there's advantages and disadvantages to that. There's 4 Trainers Mail. It's a very good draw card engine for us to get the energy acceleration we need, or the supporters, or even a Trick Shovel if we're in need of that. The Trick Shovel I'm playing 4, and it's basically here for you look at the top card of your opponent's deck. And if it's an item card, you leave it there, and then you attack with Mega Absol Ex, and you're dealing 160 damage for sure, so you hit the damage for sure. And if it's not an item card, you discard it, and then hopefully the next one will be an item, because our opponent's decks play more than 50% items, and if we base ourselves on that, this kind of brings our attack to 75% percentage of hitting 160 damage. And that's really good. It's never a wasted card. You can use it on yourself. For example, if you're looking for a supporter and you look at the top card of your deck, if it's a supporter, you leave it there. If it's not, well, you discard it. So also really good in that aspect. There's for Ultra Ball to discard the energy in order for us to accelerate, and of course to grab anything, any Pokemon from our deck, especially Jirachi X, for example, because it grabs the supporter. There's 4 via Seeker. I'm actually not playing 3, I'm playing 4 because Battle Compressor is here, so kind of helps us extract a little extra value out of the Battle Compressors. A single Colress. It's really good in the later stages of the game, as you guys already know, but in the early game not so much, so I'm only playing 1. 2 Lysander, it's really good to have 1 on the discard pile to grab with via Seeker and 1 in the deck to grab with Jirachi X. It's a very strong tactical card. 3 N, we already have a lot of card draw, so I cut down on 1 N, and then 4 Sycamore. This card I won't cut down on because it's really that good. Then 4 Muscle Band, as I mentioned, there's no Spirit Link for the Mega Absol Ex, so Muscle Band is the tool of choice, especially because it helps us get to the one-hit knockouts on EXs, so it works really well on this deck. Maybe if we had the Spirit Link, we would still go with some Muscle Bands, or I don't know. Maybe we would be playing lasers or something else rather, but since we do not have the Spirit Links, Muscle Band is the tool of choice. Then we're playing 8 Darkness Energy. We'd love to play more just because we need to find them in order to discard them, but we are playing so much acceleration that I think that playing more than 8 is just too much. Oops. Yeah, okay. I was looking at the expanded symbol and was like, oh, I'm not playing in expanded, but yeah, I am, because I decided to build the expanded version of the deck, as I mentioned, just for the dark patches. I hope you guys don't mind me playing in expanded. We're probably getting a worst opponent than we would by going into standard. But at the same time, I really want to see how explosive this deck really is. Plus, I don't really know how this will fit in the current meta on standard. Mega Absol, I mean. I guess it's probably better than Yveltal at the moment. Yveltal is in a really bad place where it does not kill. Okay, so we start with an Absol. It does not kill the Mega Pokemon, and neither does Absol, but Absol attacks with Mega Absol attacks with a couple of energy only, so that's really good. Alright, we can grab a Darkrai, I guess, and discard another energy and then retreat. Yeah, I think I like that, so I'm going to discard this. And N, I'm going for the Darkrai. We can put it down, play an energy on the Absol, we retreat, and then use Dark Patch, so the Absol is already fully charged, hopefully, and then we Sycamore. Okay, there's the Mega, which is perfect, so I'm just going to pass the turn. Hopefully next turn, well, it doesn't really matter. Darkrai is going to take some hits. We're just going to evolve next turn and pass the turn and be happy about it. So yeah, our opponent is playing some questionable cards like Ether. Okay, we got End, but we still drew the Mega, so that's perfect actually. So okay, let's see here. We have an energy that we can put on the Keldeo, so then we can rush in and retreat. I think I'm just going to do that and retreat to the Darkrai just to cure the poison. And we can also stick this thing here. And I'm going to save the Battle Compressor because next turn I want to play a supporter and I don't know what supporter that's going to be, so I'm just going to rush in, as I said, retreat into the Darkrai again and just evolve. Hopefully we can find some Trick Shovels here to get rid of this Mewtwo in one hit. Hopefully our opponent is going to play more Pokemon, because if he's not, he's probably getting knocked out right here. Charon, okay. as I said, expanded this kind of... Okay, so we have an Ultra Ball. Don't really need Ultra Ball now, but so I'm just going to discard an energy, and I guess we can discard the Colress if we have it here. Nope. So I'm just going to discard a couple of energy. Then I'm going to play this thing. Okay, there's the Trick Shovel that we needed. I'm going to play it on my opponent. Yeah, it's a trainer. I'll leave it there. Just going to Sycamore. It doesn't really matter. I mean, we know we're just going to knock out that Mewtwo. I'm just seeing how far we could go here. Now Roshin, retreat, and bam! Yay, victory! Let's just go play another match. This was too quick. But it was actually a pretty decent match for us to see how the deck builds up itself. So, as you guys saw, the Dark Patch is just insane. I mean, being able to discard energy and then just... we got the Absol charged up in the first turn. So, although we lose turns when we need to evolve, we kinda save some turns when we get energy coming back from the discard pile, so... Okay, we're playing against some kind of fairy deck, I guess. I want to go first, because it's a turn to start with the Absol. Oh, we started Jirachi, perfect. I was thinking of playing the energy on Jirachi, but I actually feel like we'd rather discard it here. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to grab the Mega, I guess. Do we discard an energy? Yeah, I think we do. I'm just going for the, not the Mega, the Absol. Put it down, play an energy, play the Dark Patch, grab another energy. I guess I'll get the Sycamore, just in case my opponent lies on this trump card or something. I don't know. Don't really mind losing the Jirachi. Just wanna evolve this turn, hopefully. Okay, there's an Ultra Ball coming. And there's a Mewtwo, okay. That's actually one of the worst Pokemon my opponent could have here, because all our guys are resistant to Psychic, except for the Yveltal. And we'll never have a lot of energy on our attacker, so don't really get that. I guess he had a double colorless in hand and he wanted to use that, but he's dealing 20 damage to us now, so... Alright, so let's see here. We have a Trick Shovel, so I think I'll play it because I would be discarding it anyways, and I'll play it on my opponent. Okay, so he has a Xerneas. I'll leave it there. Don't really care if he draws the Xerneas, and that's perfect because we just got the evolution here, so I'm just going for... I don't want to discard the Sycamore, I can't discard this thing, so I'm just going for the Ultra Ball, I guess. Well, I'd rather see what we get out of this. Okay, we got a Trick Shovel, so I'm going to keep that. Perfect, so I'm just going for a Darkrai, I think. Okay, so we have both the Darkrai and the Keldeo. Maybe I just go for the Keldeo, because then I drop an energy, and then maybe next turn I can... No, I have to... What am I saying? I have to draw the... to put the Mega Absol down. I'm going to put this thing here. Do I play the energy on the Jirachi? That's 10 extra damage, but I guess we can do that. And we evolve here, alright. This makes sure we get that Mewtwo. My opponent benches the Xerneas. Does he have a supporter? I don't think... yeah, my opponent did not have a supporter, that's perfect. We have a Dark Patch, but no real reason to play it here, so let's just use this on our opponent. There's a Skyla, perfect. We will knock out his Mewtwo. Let's just play this thing. Okay, there's an Absol going down, also this energy going there. We could get another Pokemon, but I think I'll just retreat with the Jirachi. I don't really care about it. We can discard the energy, don't really mind that, so I'm just going to use Disaster Wing here and get rid of this Mewtwo. And my opponent is in big trouble. He did not draw supporters, but at the same time, I think he got the worst Pokemon he could out of that Ultra Ball. I guess he tried to make the most out of his energy, the one he had in hand, but if he's not playing Jirachis, he's already doing something wrong, I think. Alright, can we get... Got a Mega Turbo, but that doesn't do much, so... Yeah, okay, I'll use it. Maybe I'll evolve here. Not really scared of anything my opponent throws at us, so yeah, I'm just going to kill the Spritzy, and I think that will be the end of it. I don't see my opponent getting out of this anytime soon. It's taking a long time to choose this Pokemon. I'm just going to finish this match, but I think I'd be really surprised if my opponent got out of this. He goes Xerneas, drop an energy, play a Sycamore, then I kill his Xerneas and it's already too late because he has... I don't know. Yeah, or nothing. So, yeah. Don't think it matters that much. I'm just going to finish this off. We're also discarding cards. We're discarding we discarded the end that he was going to draw, so kind of unfortunate. If we actually got the Trick Shovel in hand, I would go for that Kangaskhan. I'm actually going for the Kangaskhan anyways. Do we have a Lysander? Yeah, we do. Okay. I did well to shuffle that one in the deck. Alright. Play the Dark Patch. Put this thing here. Let's grab a shovel. Oh, we cannot get a shovel. Okay. Let's Lysander anyway and hope that we hit the trainer that we need. Alright, we do. So we win. As you guys see, this deck is really good. I mean, even without the Dark Patches, I think this deck will be decent, at least. I don't know how it will fit in the standard meta, but in the modified meta, but in expanded, I think it's a pretty good deck. I want to play more matches with it and try it out. I hope you guys enjoy this. Tell me what you think in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this promo special deck out of the promo card. Tell me what you think in the comments and see you guys next time. Bye.